Right now at 10, a person of interest in custody for a Trempealeau County homicide investigation.
And a local university plans on cutting dozens of employees this summer.
Plus, local high schools host their graduation ceremonies.
Watching WKBT La Crosse, this is News 8 Now at 10.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 10. I'm Ken Kozarowski.
And I'm Emily Brown.
A person of interest is in custody in relation to a Trempealeau County homicide investigation tonight. The incident was initially reported as a single vehicle rollover crash in the town of Ettrick last week, but the Trempealeau County Sheriff's Department recently labeled it a suspicious death. Now a person of interest is in custody after being arrested on unrelated charges. The names of those involved have not yet been released.
The man accused of a 2016 homicide is back in court today. An Eau Claire County judge will determine if 52-year-old Shane Helmbrecht is mentally fit to stand trial. Helmbrecht was accused of shooting his neighbor to death in 2016. He was originally found not competent to stand trial, and the case was dismissed. Last October, a judge issued a nationwide arrest warrant for Helmbrecht after he disappeared from his residence in Tomah. Upon his return to Eau Claire, Helmbrecht was ordered to complete an inpatient competency exam. If Helmbrecht is found competent to stand trial, the prosecution could choose to refile charges against him. Today's competency hearing has concluded for the day, and it will resume on June 28th.
When driving at night, you'll need to look out for more than just deer. Last night, authorities in Vernon County responded to a truck versus black bear collision. Sheriff Roy Torgerson says a heavy-duty pickup was heading east on Highway 82 when it hit the bear near the town of Union. The truck was towing a loaded trailer which struck the bear. The approximately 145-pound bear was severely injured and had to be put down. The trailer sustained minor damage.
It was a bittersweet day for the high school seniors graduating at Lincoln High School in Alma Center today. Of the 41 students scheduled to graduate, one person did not get their chance to walk across the stage this evening. On Tuesday, Lincoln High School senior Roman Frank was tragically killed after being hit by a train while driving. The valedictorian remembered Frank in his commencement speech.
No matter your situation, Roman could always find a way to make you laugh and put a smile on your face. My classmates and I would agree with that, as we have spent countless occasions laughing at every single one of Roman's jokes. Besides being funny, he was one of the most caring, hardworking, and bright guys I knew.
Roman was going to graduate with a 4.0 GPA and was active in school athletics.
The Village of West Salem is looking for a new police chief. Village Board Minutes show Chief Kyle Holzhausen handed in his resignation at the May 1st board meeting. Holzhausen has been West Salem's chief since 2022 and worked in the West Salem Police Department since 2012. He also led a successful public safety referendum in 2023, which increased the village levy $500,000 each year to provide enough police staff to provide 24/7 coverage. News 8 Now has reached out to both the village and the police department and are expecting to hear back after the holiday.
Well, it was a chilly start to our Memorial Day weekend this evening, at least. And Greg, I'm hoping we're not going to have to wear a jacket every day of this weekend.
You should have a jacket to need, but maybe Sunday you might need it with the rain that'll be coming in. But for today, despite the showers and thunderstorms we had this morning, temperatures overall ended up kind of where we should be with a little bit of sun in the afternoon. We didn't see a lot of the redevelopment of showers. That was mainly to the east, and that has pushed off further to the east too. Just a few showers up towards Ladysmith, east of Eau Claire. Now have pushed well to the east also. Temperatures have continued to fall back into the 50s. That's the one story. Pretty cool air mass. Candle, North Dakota up there with the snow. They've actually had a lot of snow going on west of Grand Forks. Gives you an indication how much of a cooler air mass that's coming with this. And overnight lows will then follow into the 40s for some of the locations. So there will be a little bit of a chill, even some upper 30s I wouldn't rule out for some of the colder locations. So something to keep in mind as you go throughout your Saturday. The good news is we do have plenty of sun coming in for your Saturday with temperatures getting up to near 70 degrees. Same story for Eau Claire too, getting back up to the upper 60s. Plenty of sun in the morning. We'll have more clouds as we go in the afternoon. So if you want to do anything outdoors of the 3-day weekend, tomorrow's the guaranteed day that you're at least not going to get wet. We'll break down what Sunday looks like, which is not good, and then Monday, which is kind of so-so for Memorial Day too.
All right, looking ahead to those details. Thank you, Greg. Some western Wisconsin Quick Trip stores are getting federal dollars to install electric vehicle charging stations. Wisconsin DOT just awarded over $23 million to improve the state's EV charging infrastructure. And of the 53 initial locations getting money, 24 are Quick Trips. The Northside store on George Street will receive $328,000 for its project. Eau Claire's Black Avenue store gets just over $300K, and Menominee store on Oak Avenue gets $91,000. Meanwhile, the Road Ranger off the Oakdale I-90 exit will receive more than $972,000. Those installations could begin this summer. Democrats say the latest $1.5 trillion farm bill does not support Wisconsinites. Madison area Congressman Mark Pecan and 3rd Congressional District candidate Katrina Shankland hosted a virtual press conference today after the House Ag Committee passed its version of the farm bill. Current 3rd District Representative Derek Van Orden sits on the Ag Committee. Pecan and Shankland say Van Orden didn't do enough for Wisconsin farmers because southern crops got greater subsidies than Midwestern crops like corn and soybeans, and funding for the Dairy Business Innovation Initiative went down. Their biggest issue, though, is with SNAP, the Low-Income Food Assistance Program. The nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office says this farm bill will limit the factors used to calculate benefits, which result in a reduction of about $30 billion to the program over 10 years. Van Orden this week said Democrats are lying when they accuse Republicans of cutting SNAP benefits. Pecan and Shankland pushed back.
For the next 5 years, there will be no increase to the SNAP benefit. If you get $6 a day, and in 5 years you have $6 a day, milk is going to go up and other commodities are going to go up, and you will be able to buy less and less.
We know that for every dollar we fund in SNAP, it generates almost $2 in local economic activity. And a lot of that really creates local jobs in rural communities.
The bill passed out of committee on a 33-21 vote with 4 Democrats in support. In a message posted to his congressional page, Van Orden said passing the farm bill is, quote, the best thing we can do for our farmers and for those most in need.
A day of remembrance and gratitude at La Crosse Central High School as the school hosted its 102nd annual Memorial Day program today. It featured performances by the Central High School Color Guard, Flag Corps, choir, band, and chamber orchestra. Navy veteran and Central teacher Brian Cole, who served aboard the aircraft carriers USS Forrestal and USS John F. Kennedy, delivered the main address. He expressed his gratitude to be picked as the speaker.
Knowing that countless men and women who have died for our country and being asked to be the one that be their representative to kind of let people know the importance of Memorial Day was something that I took great pride in and was very happy to be a part of.
The ceremony is believed to be the nation's longest-running high school Memorial Day observance.
4 years of hard work paying off for students from 2 local high schools. Family and friends of graduates from both Central and Logan High School headed to the La Crosse Center today to watch their loved ones receive a diploma. One Logan High School graduate shared with us his plans for the future.
I'm going to Viterbo for education, and then I'm also playing baseball, so.
Staying local, love it. Plans on teaching math after college.
Viterbo University plans to cut 25 positions this summer due to a larger than expected budget deficit. News 8 Now's Jeremy Wall has this story. Jeremy.
Emily, the school's original deficit projection was $2.6 million, but they end up spending $5.5 million. The university's president attributes this to low enrollment and retention, lower student fee revenue, and higher healthcare costs.
Nearly 24 employees from Viterbo University will soon be out of a job. Today, University President Rick Tritley announced the university is cutting 25 positions due to financial strains.
We had a lot more Pell-eligible students this year with higher financial need, and we also brought in 17 students from closed universities last summer who had high financial need.
Higher costs for contract services like food vendors and healthcare also contributed. Tritley says he knew there was going to be a deficit, but the reason why was a surprise.
The surprise was really when we found out in late February that the tuition discount rate had risen significantly.
Enrollment is also dropping. Within the last 5 years, it's dropped by 13%, causing cuts in multiple departments.
No one department is impacted more significantly than others, and we've tried to be real careful to make sure that those position eliminations represent positions of various kinds all across the university.
Tritley says he's working on ways to prevent another deficit in the future.
The other key is to continue to grow our revenue by bringing on new academic programs that will attract students, to increase our student retention, and also to continue focusing on reducing expenses.
And guys, Tritley adds he's not anticipating a budget deficit for the 2024-2025 school year. He says the university will address the employee infrastructure to meet student enrollment. Ken and Emily.
All right, thank you, Jeremy. Now, of those 25 jobs, 14 vacant positions and 13 employees will be impacted. 2 positions are frozen.
2 American missionaries found dead in Haiti.
They were allegedly ambushed leaving a church event.
Why the State Department is urging all Americans to leave Haiti when we come back.
If you've been waiting for the best time to buy furniture, this is it. The King Furniture Memorial Day Weekend Sale, where everything in our showroom has been reduced. Find sofas, sectionals, bedrooms, recliners, dining, and more. Plus 12 months interest-free financing. These deals only last through Memorial Day weekend, as we will be closed on Memorial Day to remember and honor our nation's heroes. Don't miss the King Furniture Memorial Day Weekend Sale. Going on now.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra, available with the connected driving experience and the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Or get $3,500 purchase cash on select GMC Sierra models. Or get a total of $6,000 purchase allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Visit your best choice GMC dealer today.
You know, it makes me think about why I like doing this. It makes me feel good, and I'm sure it makes them feel a lot better about themselves.
Everybody comes out ahead on it. It is a win-win situation because I am better physically than I was 2 years ago.
The students are out in the field working with the community, and the community members are coming back here working with the students. That's something that you definitely wouldn't get at a larger university that you're going to find in our program.
A young American couple working as missionaries in Haiti were ambushed and killed in gang violence as they left a church youth event, according to their family.
Tanya Backus has more from Los Angeles.
Criminal gang members in Haiti's capital abducted, shot and killed an American missionary couple and a local man, according to a family member. 2 of the victims, both in their early 20s, were Davy and Natalie Lloyd. They were working for Oklahoma-based Missions in Haiti, a nonprofit run for more than 20 years by Davy's parents. The 3rd victim, Jude Montes, was the organization's local director. Natalie's father, Ben Baker, is a Missouri state lawmaker.
Their lives represent that true love and that deep consideration of others before yourself.
CBS affiliate KOTV spoke to Davy Lloyd's father.
Davy, Natalie, and Jude barricaded themselves in our home down there. But then the gangs just started shooting up the place, eventually busted the door down and went in and shot them and killed them, and then set Jude and Davy bodies on fire.
Miami Herald reporter Jacqueline Charles tells CBS News that Haiti was Davy's life work, even as violent gangs control about 80% of Port-au-Prince.
When he went away to college, Bible college, he told every girl that came to him that, hey, if you're not ready to spend the rest of your life living and working in Haiti, then I'm not the guy for you. And Natalie was that young lady. They've just been married for 2 years.
The U.S. State Department says it's aware of the killings and offered its, quote, sincerest condolences to the family on their loss. Danya.
The State Department has long had a do not travel advisory for Haiti.
It urges any U.S. citizens in the country to leave as soon as they can.
Well, don't go anywhere. Greg's got your help to plan your Memorial Weekend forecast right after this.
How much was I paying a month for insulin?
$185.
$300.
$400. I never expected anyone to do something about it.
But then Tammy Baldwin did.
She stood up to the drug companies and wrote a law capping the cost of insulin.
Thanks to Tammy, now it just costs $35 a month.
She made a huge difference for so many of us.
She lifted a weight off all our shoulders.
I'm Tammy Baldwin, and I approve this message.
Get an 11% rebate on all lighting at Menards. Illuminate your backyard and add safety to your home with outdoor security lighting. Pick up this outdoor light for $21.79 after rebate. Combine stylish lighting with LED technology with Fight Electric smart color-changing light bulbs. They have a full range of colors, allowing you to choose the perfect one to suit your mood. Get an 11% rebate on all Fight Electric smart bulbs now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
At Taco John's, we've got beef with other places that start with frozen beef. That's why we start with only 100% American never frozen beef, simmered in our signature spice blend. Say no to thaw and yes to 100% American beef at Taco John's.
Get ready to witness the thrill of the chase. Ramlinger Collector Car Auctions invites you to join the excitement. Save the dates, May 31st and June 1st in Winona, Minnesota. Experience the electrifying atmosphere as classic cars go under the hammer. Visit RamlingerAuctions.com to learn more and secure your spot. Be part of the action. Be part of the crowd. Join us and be part of the excitement at Ramlinger Collector Car Auctions, where passion meets performance. Visit RamlingerAuctions.com for more details.
Is there such a thing as too many strawberries?
I don't know, Stan. Is there such a thing as too many sunsets?
Or too many rainbows?
The new Strawberry Freshtival is here with our new fresh strawberry mega pancake platter, only at Perkins.
Are you tired of living with a wet, musty basement? Let the professionals at All-Star Basements find the right waterproofing solutions for your needs. We do it all, from leaks, seepage, and flooding issues to foundation repair and radon mitigation and mud jacking. We service all of southern Minnesota, northern Iowa, and western Wisconsin. Our services come with a lifetime transferable warranty and our low price guarantee. So stop living with a damp, smelly basement. Call us today for a free estimate or find us online at allstarbasements.com.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
Yeah, we definitely have an interesting weekend ahead too. Like Saturday looking good, Sunday's not so much, and then Monday, Memorial Day, is kind of so-so. But tomorrow's really the best day to do anything outside. We should have plenty of sun, at least in the morning hours. Dry conditions. The rain does come back in for Sunday, along with cooler temperatures. We'll struggle to get into the low 60s with the clouds and the rain, and still some lingering showers on Memorial Day, but we will have some more sun, so it won't be an entire day washout on Memorial Day. Plus, temperatures will be a little bit warmer too. For tonight, really, it's just that cool air mass allow those temperatures really to fall back into the 40s. We could even see some areas get up into the upper 30s potentially with how dry and cold this air mass is overhead. Once the sun comes out, we should warm those temperatures quickly back up to the 60s near 70 by noon. And then in the afternoon, we'll see some increasing high clouds, but overall we should see temperatures climb back up into the low to mid 70s. Cloud cover will continue through the evening hour, but remain dry. We will have a front that'll kind of really come close to the northern edge of the viewership up there towards Ladysmith, maybe towards the evening hour. That might get a shower north of Ladysmith. I think most of the area will stay dry, but you can see some activity there right along the little front that sits up there for Saturday evening. Otherwise, cloud cover will be in the increase overall for Saturday night going into Sunday, because we have a pretty good system down to the south that's really going to see a huge complex of thunderstorms once again develop with the system. That's what we'll be approaching here as we get towards Sunday morning, providing some moderate to heavy rainfall, maybe initially some thunderstorms, and then throughout the day as this low begins to work its way northeast, we'll remain on the back side of it, so we'll continue to get showers, light rain, maybe even a rumble of thunder, but it's going to keep it right overhead throughout the daytime, and that's why our temperatures are really going to struggle to get much above the low, maybe mid 60s. Maybe towards the afternoon, evening, we might see a little bit of clearing skies, maybe mostly cloudy skies that'll kind of go into the overnight hours. But then coming for Memorial Day, we got another little weak system that kind of comes through that'll provide more clouds and maybe an afternoon shower too. But I think a lot of areas will remain somewhat dry going to Memorial Day. But that northwest wind will keep the temperatures down upper 60s, maybe low 70s. So not a bad day on Monday, but definitely not really warm conditions out there that you would like probably on Memorial Day. Rainfall amounts, we could see some pretty substantial rainfall amounts towards southern, kind of skipped right over that to go back there, and we'll kind of go that out. Southwest Wisconsin, northeast Iowa is kind of where we're looking at maybe potentially getting a ½ inch to an inch, maybe an inch and a half, depending on how things play out. So something to keep in mind of there. Otherwise, for Memorial Day, once again, we were talking about a few thunderstorms potentially in the afternoon or a shower. Most of the day should remain dry. cloud cover, and our temperatures getting back up to the upper 60s, low 70s. So not bad, but definitely keep an eye on the sky towards the afternoon for a shower or a storm. Otherwise for tonight, chilly temperatures actually getting back into the 40s, even upper 30s potentially. So you will feel that chill as you wake up tomorrow morning. The good news is we're going to have plenty of sun going into the afternoon, mid 70s, potentially a little bit upper 70s. Then as we go into Sunday there we go, pops right up. Cool conditions, rain, it looks like barely getting into the low 60s. Memorial Day, not too bad, more sun, and then next week pretty much drying back out for 3 or 4 days. So overall the weekend's not too bad.
Yeah, maybe Sunday just take a long nap, watch some bad TV, you know? Eat some barbecue though.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good idea.
With your family, friends,
Like I said, it could be, I would prefer that than being upper 80s, near 90 in hot and humid conditions. So overall, it's not too bad.
I'm not used to this, yeah. I'm not used to this yet for Memorial Day weekend. It's usually stifling.
Like I said, it could be worse. Like I said, in North Dakota, they've had a lot of snow in Manitoba from that system.
Yeah.
So they have any winter conditions up there. So, we can't complain too much.
No, that is a nice reminder that no longer living in North Dakota.
Exactly.
Saturday looks
no shade
beautiful.
meant, but Wisconsin's just better. Thank you, Greg. Coming up next in sports, Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. Minnesota in an early hole in this series against Luka and the Mavs. They're trying to even up the series tonight at home. Let's see if they can get it done, courtesy of Cade's highlights, right after this.
News 8 Now Sports is brought to you by Ho Chunk Gaming Wisconsin, with 6 locations of fun.
It all starts with a Chevy truck. Chevy Silverado with the Turbo Max engine and best-in-class standard torque. And Chevy Silverado HD with up to 14 available camera views. Do more in a Chevy truck. Get yours now. Get 1.9% financing on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups. Or get $5,750 total value on this Silverado when you trade in an eligible vehicle. That's 10% below MSRP. Visit hometownchevy.com.
Let's go.
Seatbelts?
Nah, don't worry about it.
All right.
Those dudes are going nowhere fast.
Donald Driver.
Buckle up, fellas. If you don't, it can cost you money or worse.
Got that? I told you.
You were right. Click it or kick it. Together, we can save lives.
Hi, I'm Brody from Great River Harley-Davidson. The brand new 2024 models have arrived, and we could not be more excited to get you on yours. In addition to a bunch of cool new colors, our Street Glides and Road Glides are completely redesigned for 2024. The all-new Street Glide and Road Glide feature a brand new fairing design, LED lights, upgraded engine, and a brand new 9-inch touchscreen display, plus more. Stop by Great River Harley or come out to one of our events and experience the ride for yourself.
When patients want to address their smoking or vaping, doctors refer them to smokefree.gov for free help. Chat online with an expert. Build your plan to address smoking, vaping, or chewing tobacco. Sign up for free texts from people like you. Doctors know they go at your pace. Visit smokefree.gov. That's smokefree.gov. Smokefree.gov.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports with Cade Overton.
Welcome to News 8 Now Sports. Tonight, Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. The Timberwolves in a hole after dropping the first game of the series, but it's 7 games for a reason, and a win tonight, and they're right back in it. Let's get right into this. Close game in the fourth quarter. Naz Reid for 3 money. Wolves go up by 2, and then just under 6 minutes to play. Now Minnesota down 2, but Reid throws down a huge dunk. We're tied at 96. 2:40 to play. Minnesota down 1. Mike Conley gets the layup to fall. Timberwolves lead by 1. But with under 10 seconds to play, Luka Doncic works his magic. Step back 3, money. 109-108, the final. Tough game for Minnesota. Their offense looked clunky at times, and Anthony Edwards with his second straight stinker. Game 3 of this series will be in Dallas on Sunday. Final score of that one, not correct, but tip-off for Game 3 Sunday at 7 o'clock. Not a lot of local action today as high school softball and baseball playoffs continue next weekend. It's the calm before the storm, as next weekend, one of the busiest weekends of the year in state track. Now, yesterday, high school track and field athletes completed their sectional meets, and that means next Friday and Saturday, the best of the best will take over the Cooley region for the WIAA championship meet. And I'll have more on this one next week. Speaking of championships, we've got the D3 track and field national meet down in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Both UWL teams looking to make some noise, including the Logan alum, Lauren Jarrett, 100-meter prelims this afternoon. And Jarrett giving you a sneak peek at what's in store for tomorrow's finals. She would finish with the top qualifying time at 11.55. She'll look to take the gold in the 100, 200, and 4x1. And you want to talk about fast? How about the fastest guy in Division III, Sam Blazowski, going for his third straight gold in the 100-meter dash. He would cruise in the qualifying round, finishing in 10.19. He will also be going for gold in the 100, 200, and 4x1. Both teams towards the top of the standings, but with finals coming tomorrow, we'll see how things shake out. UWL baseball starting their super regional weekend earlier this afternoon over in Whitewater. First inning, Eagles already with one run across, and with 2 men on, Jack Olver lines one through into right field. That scores 2 runs as UWL takes a 3-0 lead. Whitewater would get a few back, but in the 9th inning, 2 outs, and Isaiah Katz, a huge strikeout to end the game. The Eagles take game 1, 3-2 the final. Whitewater entered this game 4-1 against UWL on the season, but it's the Eagles who strike first and now need to win one of the next 2 to advance to the Division III World Series. Game 2 set for tomorrow at 11 a.m. I'll have highlights tomorrow night. In the MLB, Brewers taking on the Red Sox at the historic Fenway Park. Brewers up 1 in the 3rd, but William Contreras showing why he's one of the best hitters in baseball right now, sends this one over the Green Monster for a 2-run shot. Brewers in front, 5th inning, and with 2 on, Christian Yelich going to give this pitch a nice drive out to right field. That's off the wall. Both runners come around to score as the Brewers run away with this one, 7-2 the final. Over in the American League, Twins hosting the Rangers, tied in the 4th, but not for long. Alex Kirilloff, with nobody on, gives this pitch a drive high and deep to right. That's a solo shot. Twins in front. Then in the 9th, Duran in to close it out. Grounder to 3rd, the throw to 1st. In time, Twins take the win 3-2. These 2 teams go again tomorrow. Looking ahead to tomorrow, a couple of MSHSL playoff baseball games. Caledonia and La Crescent, the top 2 seeds in Section 1AA, potentially on a collision course for a chance at state. I'm going to try to make it to both these games. I'll have highlights tomorrow as well. Now, with all these baseball games, softball games, track next week, I loaded up on sunscreen.
Okay, good.
Much needed for state track. Ken, I mean, I'm sure you miss working state track.
Of course. Of course. It's a long, long slog, but it's worth it when you see all the kids on the podium.
Oh, it's the coolest
But
thing.
it's a good point that you make, though, because you sunburn quite easily.
So easily. And, of course, we're going to have all the sun one day and then rain on the next.
It's always a variable state track.
Thank you, guys.
Looking forward to it.
More news after the break.
Ashley's Memorial Day sale is going on now. Shop our biggest selection of hot buys, cool deals. Plus, get 0% interest for 60 months with no minimum purchase on all in-store purchases. Only at Ashley. Shop more deals in-store and online.
Everyone deserves the fastest, most reliable internet speeds, regardless of where they live. That's why Spectrum offers the fastest speeds in more neighborhoods than any other provider.
Switch to Spectrum Internet for only $49.99 a month. Call 1-833-376-4999.
With Spectrum Internet, you can power all of your devices to enjoy streaming, video chatting, and gaming. I rely on Spectrum Internet. You should too. Call now.
After I decided my pain was too much, and my doctor actually suggested that I do visit the Good Feet store. Pretty amazing when they put the arch supports in your shoe and you walk around and you realize there's not pain and you think, how can this arch support in my shoe make my back pain go away? But it works. And how can it make my knee pain go away? It was incredible.
Hip, knee, or back pain? See if Arch Supports can help you at the Good Feet store.
It's Ford SUV season. Time to get out there and take on adventure in a whole new way. Start with great offers on Ford Escape, Explorer, Mustang Mach-E, and Expedition. And experience Ford Blue Cruise hands-free highway driving. Available on select vehicles. It's Ford SUV season. Let's get going. Now get your favorite Ford SUV with financing as low as 1.9% for 66 months, only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
Life happens. When people hit bumps in the road, Family and Children's Center is here to help. FCC offers mental health support with 20 different programs, support for hurts, heartaches, and hardships. Because life happens. Contact FCC Outpatient Therapy at fcconline.org.
Ashley's Memorial Day mattress sale is going on now. Save big on adjustable mattress sets from Beautyrest Black, Purple, and Tempur-Pedic. Plus, get 0% interest for 72 months with select in-store mattress purchases for better sleep and savings. Visit your local Ashley store or ashley.com.
They say age is just a number.
It sure is, and that's certainly true for a woman in Eau Claire who's worked at the same McDonald's for nearly 2 decades.
News 8 Now's Michael Germain has her story.
What if I told you that one employee at this McDonald's location in Eau Claire is 91 years old and has been working here for 19 years? Meet June Zilmer, who has somewhat become a local celebrity. She works as a hostess, greeting customers as they walk in, cleaning off tables, sweeping the floors, and even refilling people's drinks. Through her 19 years of work, she says she couldn't have done it without the support of the people around her.
People that come in, they became my friends. And the children, they say they want to go to Junie's house, Grandma Junie's house.
With no plans on retiring, she keeps enjoying the people that make it all worthwhile.
They want to talk to me. They want to hug me.
Reporting in Eau Claire, Michael Germain, News 8 Now.
Yeah, I mean, with all that love coming through the doors and the endless supply of milkshakes and hamburgers and French fries, why would you want to retire?
Right, you just keep going.
Yeah.
You're like another tourist attraction in Eau Claire, local celebrity.
I never got to work at a fast food joint, did you?
No, I didn't. I wasn't subjected to it.
You're subjected to it now.
No, so a lot of credit to the people who do.
Yeah, well, good for her. All right, Greg, we'll have one final look at your forecast when we come back.
Life's busy. Off is not an option. You need to be on. On time, on the go, on the call, or just ready to play on. Life's waiting. Power on with Batteries Plus. Visit one of over 700 locations today.
Forget about scraping and painting, fretting and fixing, and enjoy the beauty and low maintenance of new siding, soffit, fascia, and gutters for your home. Seamless steel siding and vinyl siding in many colors. Enjoy outdoor living with a new deck and railing, with a pergola or patio cover for protection from rain or snow, or get protection from bugs and bad weather with a 3-season porch. Serving your neighbors for over 30 years, superior products, superior installation, at prices lower than most others. Invest wisely. The Board Store Home Improvements prompt free estimates.
You made a cow. Actually, it's a piggy bank. My inspiration to start saving.
How about a more solid way to save?
I'm listening.
Well, BMO helps get your savings habit into shape with a cash reward every month you save.
Cash reward?
And there's a cash bonus when you open a new checking account to get you started.
Wow. Anything you can't do?
Mugs.
It's Ford SUV season. Time to get out there and take on adventure in a whole new way. Start with great offers on Ford Escape, Explorer, Mustang Mach-E, and Expedition. And experience Ford Blue Cruise hands-free highway driving. Available on select vehicles. It's Ford SUV season. Let's get going. Now get your favorite Ford SUV with financing as low as 1.9% for 66 months. Only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
It's the Memorial Day sale at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota, with store-wide sale prices, 24-month financing, and even free gas. Only at Drury's will you find beautifully tailored sofas and chairs, handcrafted bedrooms and dining rooms, a huge selection of premium leather, and the designers to help you put it all together. Shop top manufacturers like Daniels Amish, Flex Steel, Lazy Boy, and Stressless. Great sale prices, 24-month financing, and even free gas. Now, during the Memorial Day sale at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota.
Batteries Plus has the national scale for all your power needs. and a dedicated expert for the local support you want. Power on with Batteries Plus Business.
All right, there's your breakdown for the weekend. Great day Saturday, not so great Sunday. Not too bad Memorial Day too. So you got some choices there. Otherwise, once we get past the Labor Day weekend, it does become fairly dry next week with some chances coming back towards the end of the week. Overall temperatures on the cool side. We'll maybe get up to 80 towards the end of next week, but it's not going to be hot anytime soon.
We're going to have a variety this weekend, everyone. It's going to keep it interesting.
That's right. Enjoy the weekend, everybody.